Yeah, it's a great feeling, Obviously, it was a pretty close one, but it was good just to get over the line and everyone's up and about and everyone's feeling really good, so it's great.
How did you think the team played overall, in your opinion?
Yeah, overall I thought we were solid, there was mistakes like in any game and every game, so but we'll address them and we're working on them, and I felt that overall we really fought hard and really, it was great to at least win that last quarter. Warren Cofer, the fitness coach, was pretty pumped about it as well, so it was good.
How much that work have you guys done? I mean, 2 guys on the bench for pretty much the entire game, and you've overrun them.
Yeah, we over the pre-season obviously we've been working real hard at running and we were doing hill sessions and all sorts of stuff, so we knew going into that last quarter that we did have the legs, and obviously we'd been training in this sort of heat for pretty much all pre-season, so we were feeling confident and we're feeling fit, so it's good.
Is that going to be something we'll see from you guys for the whole year? You think the hard running sort of ability to run out games over the top of people?
Yeah, well that's the aim. Obviously, every team obviously aims to obviously be fit and ready to go, and I feel as if this season we've worked real hard at it. Yeah.
A couple of boys going down with injury. It's not good in round one. They don't any time.
Yeah, it isn't. But obviously, Leck is a huge loss. But I'm not too sure on how long he's out or anything like that yet. But we've obviously got heaps of guys playing in the waffle, and it's real good to see the depth. We've got Strikey up and running, and obviously Nick will wait and see. Curry will wait and see. So there's a fair few players that can come in and fill the spot.
Did you speak to Lecker after the game or see him, and how was he feeling?
Yeah, I saw him walking around the club, and he was looking a little bit proppy, but he wasn't too down or anything like that. Obviously, he was pretty sad, but after the win, he was pretty up and about.
How important is he, for the rest of the season? If you miss him for a month or two or however long, his loss would be big, wouldn't it?
Oh, obviously, yeah. Obviously, he was an all-Australian player, and a great guy to have on the field. He makes things happen. But like I was saying, you just got to cover that loss with other players, and there are guys that are ready to step up and play, I reckon. So
there aren't many guys who can kick 60 goals
a
year, though. So, you're obviously not going to replace that with one player.
Yeah, exactly. I guess that's where we'll just have to spread the load. There's the forward line looks like it's working pretty well. I'm spending a bit more time down there, so maybe I'll have to kick 60 goals. We'll wait and see.
You expect Curry to come in this week?
I'm not too sure yet. He, from all accounts, he played pretty well on the weekend, and he was getting his match fitness up. So with the sub rule, you never know. He might come in as a sub, or he might play the full game. I'm not too sure, but we'll just have to wait and see. I really couldn't tell you.
Did Lecker say it was definitely a groin? Did he say what it was?
It seemed to be a groin, yeah. That's, from seeing him go down and grabbing it, that seemed to be the case. And after the game, he said that's where he felt it. So I think he'll just go on for scans today and see what happens.
Pretty unusual, wasn't it? You don't normally see someone like that with a groin.
No, you don't. I guess it was just that kicking action as he swung around, and obviously something just tweaked. So yeah.
And Coxie, monumental effort, was it, do you think?
Yeah, Coxie's back up and running, I reckon. He really showed yesterday and all pre-season that he's back to his best, so it's great to see. Yeah.
What did you think of the sub rule, having Gaff come on? He made a big impact really for a young kid.
Yeah, he did. Obviously with a guy spending more time on the field, that sub, when he comes on, can really impact because he's got the fresh legs, and I thought Gaffy played it well. First game of AFL, I thought he ran those wings and was using the ball well, so he looks good. Did
you notice when Marston went off, obviously the first quarter you only had the 2 on the bench to rotate, did you notice that on the field yourself?
Not too much, I realised that personally I was probably going to have to spend a bit more time on the ground anyway, and so I didn't really notice it, but then later on in the game, I guess, when you got 2 players down, you're just trying to hold on, I guess, and that's where you probably feel it. A fair few guys starting to cramp and feel pretty sore, but that's the case with every first round. You're pretty sore and tired. So
do you think it'll work? In a couple of games, or it won't work? You just got to ride those
with the sub.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess every club's got to deal with it, and you just wait and see what happens. I didn't mind the rule. I guess it's up to the AFL. That's their rule, and we'll just play with it and see how it goes.
It's been a while since you started the season. With a couple of wins. This is a chance to builds momentum. Is that the way you're looking at it?
Yeah, definitely. You know, everyone obviously will build some confidence from this, and hopefully feel good going over to Adelaide and see how it goes.
The other highlight, Jack Darling. Are you surprised at how well he did in his first game?
Yeah, he looked good, didn't he? He moved well, and his forward pressure really shocked him. I reckon they weren't real sure what to do because he was hunting and chasing, and he's got that big frame, so he knows how to use it. So it's good.
With the 6-day break and the trip to Adelaide, do you think it'll be an easy weekend to track?
Oh, I'd imagine so. You know, we got recovery today, and tomorrow's our day off. So Wednesday we'll try and get as much out of it, and Thursday we'll probably have a light session before we fly over. Yeah.